Hi there, marketers, and welcome to another episode of the Market Mindset Podcast. We are so happy to have you with us once again. So today, of course, we have a special treat. But before we go into it, I would like to invite you to like the videos and to subscribe to this channel. Remember to leave anything in the comments that you would like to see or hear from us. Okay, so like I said, it's a treat. It's something that I'm not used to hearing about in the Bahamas, so we were so happy to have him on the show. We have Mr. Rovaughn Burrows. His company is Untakeable, and I will let him tell you a bit about it.
Okay, great. So first of all, just like to thank you guys for having me here on the Market Mindset. It's a huge honor. And like she said, my name is Rovaughn Burrows, and I am the founder of Untakeable. Really excited to be here. So now I know a lot of you may be wondering what exactly is Untakeable. You may have seen it, but you have no idea what it is that we do. So Untakeable essentially is a fitness/sports ecosystem that is centered around our apparel. So exactly what we do is we produce sports uniforms, we produce retail items for teams and any individual who's a partner or an associate of us. So the end goal is to be able to reform our current sports/fitness industry, to be able to provide monetization, to be able to provide endorsement, as well as other opportunities for every partner and associate of our brand.
Okay, awesome. Now, I am so happy to tell you that you're getting a sneak peek right now on the Market Mindset because Rovaughn does have a launch coming out.
Yes.
So before you tell us about the launch, tell us a bit about how Untakeable came about.
Okay,
what was
great.
the dream behind it? The time that you have had Untakeable going, sorry. So just let us know.
Okay, great. So Untakeable, I started doing some research back in around June, July of last year, because I wanted to start a business. And I didn't know exactly what, I wanted to do. I just know I wanted to do, something online because that was a big way that I know some of my friends and some other individuals who were able to produce an income from it. So I started looking and then I decided that I would go into clothing. And then as time progressed, I launched in October, still doing clothing. And then I started working on my business plan. And after doing research for months and months, I wanted to make a difference in the sports and fitness ecosystem and industry because I realized that so many Bahamians are talented, but due to lack of endorsement, due to a lack of exposure and financing, they're not able to live their dreams and fulfill their purpose in the industry. So we were born to fulfill this need and to create the change that we so desperately need in the industry. So that is where Untakeable was born.
So, marketers, I love it. He saw a need and he went out trying to fulfill that need. And I love the fact that he thought out of the box, that it's not something that I heard about. And I must tell you, I'm happy that I'm getting a sneak peek because I'm looking at his shirt and he's talking and I'm looking at his shirt. And I really want to ask him, how can I be a part of the Untakeable team? How can I get a shirt? Now, I don't do any type of sports. Like none.
Okay.
So I can still get a shirt?
Of course.
So tell us how that works.
Okay, so anyone who is interested in our apparel can purchase because like I said, we don't only target athletes, we target everyone because we want everyone to become the ultimate version of themselves and we want everyone to realize their dream and become best, whether it be financially, whether it be spiritually, emotionally and physically. We just want to promote becoming your ultimate self. So like she said, our collection is going to be dropping very shortly. So if you think you're going to be interested in any of the items, this is just a sneak peek of the collection. And if you think you're going to be interested, make sure to follow us on Instagram, make sure to follow us on Facebook, like our page, and join the family.
Awesome. So Rovaughn, before we let you go, there are two questions that we ask everyone on the show.
Okay.
The first one being, what were some of the struggles that you experienced in trying to come up with Untakeable?
Okay.
Untakeable, sorry.
Okay. Well, there are a lot of struggles that every business owner is faced with. And something that I've always pledged to do is be very transparent with the people who follow, with all of our associates and everyone who's connected with us at Untakeable. So one of the primary issues that I had was financing, as a young digital entrepreneur because when I started this, I was actually 17 years old. And now I still have an issue, sometimes with financing, but it's getting better over time, getting more clients and building the brand on the whole. But that was an issue that I had because if any of you have ever been in the retail industry, you've done anything in clothes, you know that purchasing samples, getting designers, manufacturers, and finding all these different individuals, it's really, really costly, especially when you're doing advertising, marketing, and all these different things. It's extremely costly. So that was a major issue that I had starting the business.
Yes. Well, I'm listening to you, and of course we can relate because that's an issue that almost every marketer has, which is finance. But you have to push through, you have to do your research, look for other ways to get by. But obviously you've gotten by because there's a launch coming up. And so tell us, how did you overcome it, and what is one of your greatest successes?
Okay, that's a phenomenal question. So having the motivation and inspiration, you know, to continue sometimes can be difficult, but when you know that, well, first of all, you have God at the forefront, and you know that He is leading you and He is directing you and giving you the strength when you feel as though you can't go on. You know, that's a major thing that I lean on, and I try, you know, to, I guess, increase or get deeper in my faith with God, because sometimes, you know, it's been extremely difficult. But the thing that keeps me going, keeps me pushing, is because I want to see change, and I want to create something that has never, you know, been done before. So I know that if I don't do it, who else, you know, is going to do it? So at the end of the day, that's what keeps me pushing each and every day, and that's what keeps me motivated. And one of my greatest successes that I would say thus far, it wouldn't be the money that we made. I would say it's the ability to, you know, keep pushing when there's no progress, and to keep inspired and keep, you know, going despite of all the difficulties and the obstacles.
Yes, well, I love it. And you see, I just let Rovaughn go because I love everything that he's saying. I feel like you're teaching me as well. I'm learning from it. And before we go, I just want to give you the opportunity to tell the marketers, because now this is your family. You're on the market mindset, so this is your family. Tell us everything else or whatever else you would like us to know about Untakeable.
Okay, everything else that I would like you guys to know about Untakeable is that we're going to become the brand of the Bahamas. I'm saying it here first, you're hearing it here. So for all of our athletes, you know, we're specifically targeting you guys. You know, we want to do as much as we can, and we would like for you guys to grow with us, you know. So, and you can help us to grow by, you know, simply liking our pages, you know, sharing our posts. That goes a long way. A lot of people, you know, think that you have to spend money physically to do something, but that's not always the case. You know, as simple as a like, retweet, share, something like that, that goes a long way. So if you'd like to become a part of the family, you know, just simply doing that or purchasing, you know, some of our apparel. So that is basically how you can become a part of the family.
Awesome. So marketers, join me and Travell Evans, of course, in supporting Rovaughn and in supporting Untakeable, becoming a part of this family, because now he's a part of our family. And just remember, everything that he said was inspirational, and everything that he said is true. You have to continue to push on. I definitely believe in what you're doing. I believe in what you're speaking, that this will be the brand of the Bahamas. I'm speaking it now with you and agreeing with you. So thank you once again for joining us on the Market Mindset. Remember to follow Untakeable on your social media pages, and come back next time for another episode.